As soon as you come through the back door, the first thing you see is an old record player. It's actually all really old clothing just still hanging up, like an antique washing machine just sitting here. What's up everyone? Today I'm actually back exploring another abandoned house. This one's actually pretty creepy looking, but I think there is a good amount of stuff left behind. It's in the woods back here. This is actually a little shed. When you come over here and avoid these sticker bushes, you actually see the edge of this creepy little house. When you first walk in, this is actually like a little abandoned shed right here. Maybe even a guest house. Inside is just like a little dresser, nothing really in here. Some old drawers and stuff like that. But let's go inside the actual house. All over here is all old newspaper. Just looks like a bunch of junk, but that's actually all really old newspaper. I'm curious to see if I can find a date. The listings on this paper say they're from January 16th, 1987. Outside is just a bunch of junk really left behind, old refrigerators, stoves, and old lawnmowers and stuff like that. But let's go inside and see what else they got. So as soon as you come through the back door, the first thing you see is an old record player sitting here. It's literally so rusty and just beat up, but that's what it definitely looks like. As soon as you come in on the left, it's actually all really old clothing just still hanging up on these really rusty hangers. This is actually about to fall, like, break in half. It's like an old little locker. Surprisingly, for such a tiny house, there's a lot of stuff left behind. Books, furniture, clothes, record players, and we're still in the first room, so we're gonna head upstairs and see what else is left behind. So while walking right into the front door, something that we missed is actually what looks like an old washing machine. What does that say? Push or pull? Released? Like it's an old washing machine, like an antique washing machine just sitting here. I stepped right over this to actually get in the house. So it looks like you would wash it obviously right here, and then you would put your clothes through those rollers to dry them off and rinse all the water out of them. So we're actually going up these stairs right now. At the top of the stairs, go to the left. What do we got in here? Oh yeah, there's full mattresses, dressers, and closets with clothes left behind. All these rooms in this house are absolutely tiny. I mean, I feel like the ceiling's just right above my head. But over here is just an old desk and chair, and that's actually an old mattress on the floor, and then just a dresser. And it actually looks like there's an attic up here too. I actually cannot like fit in this closet without ducking. That's how small this is. nice little bird's nest right there, right as you go into the bathroom. The bathroom is packed with stuff, but you can see the old toilet and tub, a huge tub, and just like a medicine cabinet on the wall. And then this is the last bedroom on the left. Some old clothes in the closet, it looks like. So in this back bedroom right here, there's actually 2 old suitcases just sitting here. I don't even want to open that all the way because that looks like it'll break. And then on the mattress over here, there's another one that's already open with an old shoe in it. And then it looks like a crossword puzzle or something. New York Times, Friday, April 11th, 1952. Another thing I looked right over in the bathroom is actually an old hat, and it looks like obviously an old purse. Yeah, this is like an actual metal purse. Like, I feel like they do not make purses like that anymore. Going into the bathroom, stepping on all this stuff. The old robe and towel is actually still hanging up on the shower curtain. That's pretty cool though, how the towel and robe are still hung up. Just still sitting there. On this dresser in the original room is an old trunk with just more newspapers and random stuff in it. This goes to show how old this house kind of really is. The fact that newspapers would even say this. If that wasn't a paper in today's age, that would be unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think, but this house might be even like a good house to come back at night and maybe explore at night, or honestly just hang out in at night and just see what it's like. I think we're going to film some more things. There's just so much stuff left behind in this house. Like all different clothing items, newspapers, any clothes, old machinery and stuff. Just old shoes and stuff. But I think that we're done looking at this room. I think there's 1 or 2 more rooms to explore, and then I'll get just more shots of interesting things. So this is actually the very front room. There's just a few old dirty couches and then just more junk newspaper. Nothing really in this room to even really look at. So weird how they still have the old curtains and stuff hung up. I mean, the house is pretty destroyed, but everything still is here. Alright everyone, I'm actually back at my house now, and something I didn't want to put on video because I didn't know if he wanted to be videotaped or not, is that when we were leaving, we were actually talking to what looked to be like a farmer, like a neighbor, and he came up to us and asked what we were doing. I told him I was just videotaping the house, exploring it. He actually mentioned that that house was actually used as a stop for the Underground Railroad, so that's something major. I didn't even know that. He just happened to tell us. This guy was really cool, but obviously I'm home now, the video is over, I'm not exploring the place anymore. So if you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications just by hitting that little bell, and you'll get notified as soon as I post a video. But besides that, I'll see you in the next video. Later.